What's up, everyone? Hey, this video, it's a thought I had, and I wonder how you're gonna like it. I wonder how it's gonna resonate with you. I'll get right into it. All right, so we all heard you are the company you keep, right? Maybe we've all heard you're either overpaid or underpaid. Let's step back. Let's think about who you are, your spending habits, your style going to the grocery store with tearing out a bunch of coupons, not making a purchase online of any type of thing until that thing gets to 50% off. Are you a, are you a quote unquote cheapskate, or are you type that overpays? I'll get to how this connects to being a freight broker. So if we have like penny pinchers who has a bunch of who they have a bunch of friends that are also penny pinchers and everybody goes to the restaurant and just has the chips and salsa and water type thing. That's a stretched out point there, but you get the idea. You've got one group of people over here with a tight wallet, don't like to spend a lot of money, always haggles any pricing. And then you have another group of people who are willing and just fine with paying sticker price, not big on coupons. When they want something, they just buy it. And they have a group of friends because you're going to be attracting who you are as well. So they have a group of friends who go to a nice fancy restaurant. So you see the two groups I'm describing here. And if you are one of these people who are tight on your money, I'm not saying tight as in you don't waste your money. You know what I'm talking about. So if you are one of these people who very careful how you spend money, don't spend a lot of money, wheel and deal, haggle on pricing, do you know what kind of customer you're going to attract? I'm sure you just got the answer. You're going to attract, because in a lot of ways, this is kind of the life you live. This is the kind of life you know. What's going to happen is you're going to attract a cheap customer who's going to be wheeling and dealing with you, penny pinching with you to get the lowest rate every time. For example, they want you to move a load. You find a truck. And by the way, you're going to be also beating down that truck to the lowest price, and you get what you pay for. There's like a domino effect here. So maybe you found a truck, the lowest amount you could find a truck is at 450 and or 400. All right. And then you want to charge 500 to your customer. And then the customer says, man, can you do 400? Or you just got the truck at 400. You don't want to say no. Now you're like trying to go to the truck. Hey, can you do it for 350? So everybody is wheeling and dealing for a low margin. And you get what you pay for. So let's say maybe you do wheel and deal and get that carrier to go lower. You get what you pay for. Maybe that truck doesn't even show up. Are you serving your customer at that point? You might lose one. This is what happens. So if you are the other type of person who, you can still be smart with your money, but you're just not a penny pincher, tightwad, whatever term you want to use, you're okay with letting dollar bills go. And you just pay sticker price, whatever. You don't haggle, you have an income and you spend what you need to spend it on, not really spending a whole lot of time and energy trying to get the best deal, trying to keep every cent you can. You're going to attract what kind of customer? You already know the answer by now. You're going to be attracting customers who are willing, in most cases, to pay what freight should pay. And if you're good, and it's only a matter of time, if you're not as good, they're going to be even willing to overpay you. So now let's continue with that scenario. Now you're booking a truck, you can pay them what the load, a decent price to the carrier. Maybe it's a lane that you're doing a lot. Maybe it's the carrier you're willing to overpay to make it a consistent thing that you have confidence on getting that load covered, and it's a repetitive load that needs to be moved. So you're gonna attract, right, a high more or a higher paying type shipper. They're willing to pay you more. So those are the two different types of people, right? So understand you are the company you keep. You can see maybe what side could be easier, but if you are the penny pincher, right, counting every cent, you're going to have to expand your mind. You're going to have to think bigger, and that you're going to have to put in the work to do. Otherwise, you're going to continue to attract cheap customers, which puts you in a position to try to book cheap trucks, and telling you get what you pay for. So you're going to have a lot of problems on that side. If you book the truck, you don't know if it's going to show up. But if it does, it's going to be poor service. You want to check on an ETA or something. A lot of times you can't even reach that person. On the other hand, it's going to be complete opposite. So just think about that. What kind of customer you want? What kind of spender are you? And I'll leave you with that. All right. I'll leave you with that. Please subscribe if you have not already. I'm Alex Cassadell. You guys take care. Bye-bye.